speaking of quarterbacks, the Jets drafted a new one, Zach Wilson, Broadway Zach, maybe. Maybe he's just another Sam Darnold. What do you think about this Jets? Really, it's a whole new team. The Jets have a new coach in Robert Saleh, new offensive coordinator in Mike LaFleur, new quarterback in Zach Wilson. Just a lot of new pieces on this team. What is your outlook of how things will change for the Jets this year compared to the last couple with Darnold at quarterback?
Well, you already mentioned, but yeah, no more Adam Gase, so rejoice. We can finally invest in the Jets again. I think I'm not going to shy away from Zach Wilson. I think he's worth a flyer, especially in best ball. He's going to have his ups and downs his rookie season. But he has that dual threat ability we love in fantasy, and he's has a very aggressive playing style. And he has a ton of weapons around him. I feel bad for Sam Darnold. He didn't have the same supporting cast that Zach Wilson's going to have. We'll talk about it when we get to receivers, but I think he has a ton of weapons. He's in a position to succeed this year. So I think, especially if you get him in the, QB 28 range in a best ball format, sign me up for that.
Oh yeah. Zach Wilson to me is a steal. It's actually crazy that there's been more offseason talk about this Darnold move to Carolina, which I think is just kind of a low upside kind of fallback move for them. And Zach Wilson, who, yeah, he's not perfect. Yeah, his schedule was weaker in 2020. The competition level is a question. But, you just watch this guy play. He can make every throw. He's falling every which way. It's pinpoint. It's not just a strong arm. He's accurate. This could just be a huge surprise for people that are sleeping on Zach Wilson and this entire offense, because obviously the quarterback is going to factor in the most. So that's why, guy like Tua Tagovailoa, I have Wilson ranked above him. I think that Wilson, he's going to start from day one. That's not even, and he's going to get all the starts because you have no reason to bench him. Whereas there are some question marks about some of these other guys and how many starts they're going to make. And then the arm talent for me really, really pushes it over the top. So I love Wilson. And then you mentioned the wide receivers. You have Corey Davis there. You have Elijah Moore. Now the rookie drafted, and then you still have Denzel Mims entering year 2. How do you think this kind of shakes out as far as where the targets go?
Oh man, I love Elijah Moore. I think he's one of my favorite rookies in this class. And I was just praying that they would cut Jamison Crowder, but they restructured his contract, so they kept him on. So that makes us very messy. And rumor has it that Denzel Mims, while he's one of the more talented receivers on this roster, he just doesn't fit well in this LaFleur / Shanahan style scheme. So he could be phased out. He could be the wide receiver 4, which is a shame. So I'm expecting Keelan Cole to get more targets than him this year. Wait. Now we got to go back to that. That's an interesting, and it's not crazy. I just want to stop you because it's important, because I always think it's really important to look at not just the players and how they performed. And, everyone always has their little buzzy reasons for being higher on a player, being a player's truther. But you look at what a team did and try to figure out what they're thinking. Okay, Saleh and LaFleur come in. They keep Crowder. They could have cut him. Yeah. They go out and get Corey Davis. They could have stuck with just Mims, Crowder, and they draft Elijah Moore. If they knew they were going to spend capital on a receiver, they didn't have to go out and get Corey Davis even. They could have said, okay, we're going to count on that year 1 and year 2 week for Mims. So it's really interesting because on one hand you have, okay, we usually expect these big jumps from talented, higher, day 1, day 2 picks like Mims. But at the same time, you're saying he might end up like 5th on the depth chart because they also, not only did they go get Davis and Moore and decide to keep a veteran in Crowder, but they also get another pretty dependable guy that can play all 3 positions in Keelan Cole. So you think Mims actually ends up like 5th? Yeah, it's a mess.